Good morning. Today is February 27th. It's Friday. I am walking on in a park where I actually have a couple of geocaches hidden. But it's someplace where I walk frequently. And I wanted to kind of give you an update on just what's been happening in my personal life and my geocaching life over the last few weeks. And actually, I wasn't planning on making a video today, just was going to go for a walk. It's a beautiful spring day. Well, it's not spring yet, it's February 27th, but it feels like spring today. We are going to have some more winter weather coming in next week. It is what it is. Late February and March are like that around here. That's just how it is. But just wanted to update you. When I was in California, my mom fell, and long story short, she has a fractured pelvis, which actually is the good news, because she already broke a hip a couple of years ago, and that was just really hard. She had to have surgery and she had a hospital stay, and it was really hard recovery from that, both mentally and physically. This is a pelvis fracture. It's stable fracture. She's able to walk on it. It's just very painful. So the first few weeks after that happened were rough, because she's been in a lot of pain. And she's not able to do a lot of the things that she normally would do right now. But the good news is she's getting better. We have her on a pain regimen finally that is working. Took us a couple of weeks to really get that down. So that's good. So I've been with them a lot. They live in an assisted living facility, which is great because they can get a lot of the help they need. I've been doing a lot of it over the last couple of weeks. Now now that she's better, I'm kind of relinquishing a lot of that back to them. And so I haven't done anything. I haven't been running. I haven't been geocaching. I haven't been making any videos. And the other thing that happened was my father-in-law passed away last weekend. So this would be my late husband's father. And back in January, he fell and broke his hip, and he really did not recover from that. So that was really hard. It's been really tough for my mother-in-law and for Ray's brother and his family. They live in Charlotte area. Been down once already. I was able to be there and see him one more time before he passed away. I actually got to see Chris and Kaylee and baby Ignatius, which was great. I'm going to be going back down for the funeral. And I'm going to be kind of back and forth between here and Charlotte over the next couple of weeks. During that time, I'm also going to be spend a couple days with Asheville with Mark's mom. Mark and I are going to visit her. She's 90, and so we want to, Mark wants to try to go down and visit her as often as he can and help out there. So I'm not going to be making very many videos. I probably won't be making any videos for at least another 2 weeks. I do have some videos in the queue from my California trip. I'm pretty sure my channel is going to be up and running at least until the end of March. And we'll probably make a couple of videos in March. Probably no more than 2 videos. I've got 2 that I'm thinking about doing. If everything goes well and I have a chance to do them. As far as geocaching world goes, first, I wanted to share, I keep forgetting to tell you guys, that I got a virtual reward credit. So I get to hide a virtual. I'm so excited. I've been thinking about it for the last month and a half since I got the, well, it hasn't been a month and a half. I've been thinking about it over the last few weeks since I got the notification. And I think I've decided on the location, and what the logging requirements will be. And I do have a backup plan on the off chance that somebody grabs that location before I do. It's not likely, but it's always good to have a backup plan. So I'm hoping to do that in March too. Maybe I'll video that or not. I don't know. I haven't decided. There are some souvenir opportunities coming up. I really like to try to get all the souvenirs that I can. I'm going to switch arms. My arm's getting tired. I do like to try to get all the souvenirs opportunities that I can. I know it's not always possible to do that. There's also a lot of treasures that I have, collections that I haven't collected, but they're there, that are available. So I'm looking forward to that. For Pi Day, which is the 14th of March, last year, if you remember, in one of my very first videos in Virginia Beach, if I remember to, I'll put a link here for that. I might forget, so you can go back. It's like maybe the second or third video that I made even. If you found a geocache on March 14th, you got a souvenir. Well, this year they're doing something a little bit different, making it a little bit trickier. In order to get, there's 3 souvenirs available. If you find a mystery cache, you get a souvenir. If you find, I can't remember how many. I'll put it up here. Maybe 5 mystery caches, you get 2 souvenirs. And if you find 15 mystery caches, you get 3 souvenirs. So I'm kind of have an idea in mind of how I'm going to do that. They do give you Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so you have the 14th, 15th, 13th, 14th, and 15th to complete that and to get all those mystery caches. So that makes it a little bit easier to get that souvenir. But that's going to be a fun challenge. I may or may not, like I said, I have some ideas, but I don't know if they'll pan out. We'll see. And then, of course, we have spring coming up for the spring equinox. I'm going to turn around again. For the March equinox, of course, there's always a souvenir for that. I'll have to look at the requirements. As far as I know, I think it's just find a geocache that day, I think, or do an Adventure Lab location. That'll be easy to do. So anyway, that's my update. Like I said, I'm going to be spending a lot of time in Charlotte over the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be spending some time in Asheville, and I'm not going to be making any videos. So if there's a gap, it is what it is. So anyway, thanks everybody as always for watching my channel and subscribing to my channel. And I'm looking forward to more adventures in the future. Happy running, happy hiking, happy geocaching. I'll see you soon. Bye.